Uh, yeah, final part two. Final part two. Let's not waste any time. Should be the real finale, hopefully. Just name this fucking room Q. Alright. Let's do what we did last. Might be a bit quiet here at the beginning. I'm just gonna try and focus on solving this. Almost silent. You know? Dang, got that thing. Well, there's the dart. But, are those missiles? The darts over here. I think that's a green memory card. Get it the glass covering it. I think we can get some darts out though. Okay, I'll grab a couple. Or darts on the left. There's a green memory card. Look over the memory card, can't get at it. Check in the blue, bird in the red area. Or dart a particular area, drag, and then release the dart in the area where you'd like it to land. If you know how this works. Well, that's weird. Just I've seen these darts before somewhere. Whatever. Time for some darts. You want 100? Give you 100. I won't give you 100 at all. Really close. That is really close. Also, I just woke up. I took a nap. I took a nap before the stream, so I wouldn't be tired during it. It might take me a bit to adjust everything. Could go as long as 4 hours to finish. No. Should be. Well, let's see. If it takes 4 hours, it'll take 4 hours. I'll go as long as I can. What if I just do this? What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Feels like it shouldn't be hard at all. I'm trying to figure out if I can get to 100 in that order it wants me to. No cigar. Yep, some Bob and James then. It feels like it shouldn't be hard at all, but I really can't figure out a good order for this. I want green, blue, and then red. And that should make it, you know, a lot more simple. I was able to do like the biggest for all these numbers, and that only got me 99. I did. This was the biggest green. This was the biggest blue. This was the biggest red. That gets me 99. Fan turned off. Hold on. Wait a minute. 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 Ah. Hold on. No, that's not right at all. There you go. There we go. A lot quicker than the last dart puzzle. Ah, piece of cake. See that? My dart skills are undeniable. Yes, I saw it quite clearly. Very nice. You think you had to stand the whole 2 meters and 37 centimeters away from the dartboard, though? I'm a fair man. A high school voted me most likely to be a judge, you know? Okay. That's great and all, but look. See the display case? Oh. Thought it wasn't gonna open there for a second. Okay. Great. I can get that green memory card. Yeah, I'm taking that. I have to pull out all the stops on this job. Like you're in a heist movie. Should I have worn a cat suit? I think I just flew up a little. Like everybody in a heist movie wears a sweet suit. Where do these go again? Okay, wait, no, not that. This green card, huh? If anything happens, so I put it in the green spot. Okay. Gotta get all the cards first. Okay, that's simple. That's probably the first one it wanted me to do. What the fuck is that? Oh. Huh? What? Why'd I go back in? That is odd. Maybe you're doing it in the wrong order? Might be another device you need to activate first before this one will stay out. Oh. Which one would that be? I guess this one? That was easy. Now can I, there we go. It's not all of them, because this one came out of this wall. We gotta do this one. Dang. Did we do all of them? I thought there was gonna be 2 for each one. Instead, there was 8 puzzles in the walls. Done. Bad news. There was 8 puzzles, so let me count real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh boy, we're missing one. I think I might know which one. These maybe? It's up here. It's coming out of this wall or that wall? I think it came out. I'm pretty sure it came out of this wall. Well, you know what? Let's just try and work what we got right now, and then we'll get back to that. The color's the correct one, so I'm clicking that on the triangles. Remember that you only have 5 moves. You have 4. Done this puzzle more than 4. Oh well, it wouldn't matter, I guess. Watch this first try. Here we go. Okay. First try. Here we go. First try. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know. I want to read some behind this cover. That looks like the board. Let's be computer. I want to look at something. Do they want me to? Okay. Just wanted to check the thing real quick. I don't know if there's a specific pattern or not, but maybe not. Okay. I have a hard time telling which one does what. I think the both times I got this right, it's just luck. Like you can just go bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Well, I got them all green. No idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I get how the colors work. Whatever one change, like it touches, will turn the opposite. So in that case, I got my way. That's fine. Shouldn't this change that one? I feel like I'm close to something here. The arrows only affect the hexagons. Or is that a hexagon? I think that's an octagon. Losing my mind. Like, let's go. We're just getting nowhere with this. Look, I'm trapped in purgatory. Okay, we got it. Did I solve it? Yeah, that must be the answer. Well, thank God for that. Yes, it is. They're open. I'm done. That's some good work, Sigma. Yeah, thanks, man. Binder. Let's have a look. One single piece of paper here. It says Q Chamber Special AB game. We go already. Thought it was just like the last one. I guess I should have. Maybe that's on me. I don't know why. I should have. I thought that. Should have thought it was all red based off this. I don't know what I was thinking. Probably would have been simpler with that in mind. Get the blue one. Three people will definitely choose ally. Three people will definitely choose betray. One of the mysterious mirror man. Okay. You always do whatever his opponent does. First answer, strive for 9 with 6 cooperation. Be the only one sticks with pin 9. No idea what you're talking about. Okay. Does this help with this? Was there hints with dice game? See if we can find that. Ain't it this? But I don't know if that has anything to do with this room. I didn't even really struggle with this puzzle. I did it. This is going to be the one I struggle with the most. One. It's like. I have no idea if this is about the dice or not. Six dice. Six cooperators. Wish I knew for sure. Okay, need more information. Which one is it gonna be? I guess we might be missing one of these. Well, let's see if we can find out. Okay, we got it. There you go. There are 4 books here. There are more, but yes, I know. It's like 4 purple books. Let's go for each one of them. What the? There's nothing written here, huh? And all the pages are blank. Are the other books the same? Have a look. No, there's nothing here. This one's blank too. Huh? Something wrong? Something on that one? No, the pages are all blank. This is what? There's some pictures put in between the pages back here. 3 of them, looks like. A blue dye, green dye, and a picture of a red dye. Visiting the archive. Okay, well there's our Dyson. Okay. 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 I understand what you want. Green dye. Just make sure. Diddly sure. Nope. Right here. What number? Oh, there we go. I believe that is where that goes. Whoops. Other one goes. Man, what a game to put all the most annoyingly long puzzles together in one round. I know, it's like they knew. Let's see. Well, that just goes right here. Fix. Okay. The dice puzzle ain't that bad. We already got most of it done. The blue ones go below. See? Blue needs to be 1. What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I got this. I must have them in the wrong places. Let me see. Oh, the green dice is above red. Let me see if I can figure this out. I think. Everyone get the fuck out of here. Out of here, out of here, out of here. Move, move. Okay. Would this be? This one. Here I put this red dice, don't get it. No. Can't tell. Okay, I think right here. Right here. It needs to be 3. It's just one out of my room. That's not nice. There. Okay. This would be... here, I do believe. 4. Okay. Green seems to be to the right of these numbers. Okay, there we go, there we go. The blue will be to the left. Oh, oh, oh. Oh yeah, to the left, to the left. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Why am I putting it there? Oh, but it's still wrong. What side? Like what? Which side? Like what? Which part does this go? I can't tell. What part of the table this is? Am I supposed to tell? Like, just couldn't have made it straight. Hell, I know. Couldn't have made table more easier to tell. Uh, okay. Uh, done done it like this, I'm pretty sure. Put the dice here. there a way to tell by looking at this, like where can feel part free? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Game has one more in itself. I try to look up if I could see like see where like the table is, but I can't. I can't tell. Cannot tell. I want to check something from our own live stream. I want to check something on live stream real quick. Yeah, yeah, I saw that. Well, I saw that like again, like be exactly where they are, but I can't. I can't. I mean, I tried, didn't I? Put them where they were. I'm checking something on my the stream I did. Well, I'd say I did one more thing right now. Oh boy. Yeah, that looks the first one I did. It looks exactly like the one on the that I see in the picture. Like that looks like the right angle. I'm in hell. That's what I'm in. And I'm in fucking hell, mate. Hold on. What? That Now hold on, hold on, hold on. That's exactly what I did the first time. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm checking the stream on this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That is exactly what I did the first time. Why didn't that work the first time? I'm checking the stream on this. Hold on. What? 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 I'm looking. I did that the exact same. I think. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I guess I see. So on the first one, I had all the placements right, but the two green ones weren't pointing in the right direction. Whatever. Had a feeling you could do it. Good job. Have a look at this. It opened. I put them in the right spot, but they weren't pointing in the right way. They weren't in the right direction. God. Bugged. Must be. No, it's not bugged. It's obvious. I looked at it. Looked at it on my stream. The dice are not in the same position. The green ones, they're the right number and right, like, they're the right number and right position, but they're not pointing the right way. Green one, the 6 were pointing this way. The 2 was like going the other way. So it wanted me to get it like exactly. Exactly. God. Picky. Whatever. It's over. Fucking get me the hell out of here. I don't want to go back in this room. Look at that. Turned it on. Use A and B. US A, B are all pairs consisting of 2 people. C, D, and E are solos consisting of a single person. First moves the pairs A and B to the blank areas on the left under pair. Next move solos C, D, and E to the blank areas on the left over solo. You can move them by sliding above the letter line. Solo line vertically with VS between them will face off against one another in the AB game. You can still move on. With, I guess this is not this. This is Mirror Man is. Is that good? Well, this sure looks fun. A and D are the Mirror Men. No. Yeah. The Mirror Man. I want to match them up with the numbers they have because there's always like an equal number for each one. You know, 6, 6, 3, 3, 7, 7. God, these puzzles suck. Uh, Wow, how did I do that? Got it. Way to go. Good work. Okay, look at the screen change color. Would this be... Could this be... Should this be... I knew it. Let's put the password to the safe. Hit it. This should get us into the safe. So we've seen the other rooms. Probably open the same way too. You just need to plug in the password, right? Yeah. Why don't you give it a shot? For real. I didn't look that up or anything. I promise. I promise. I didn't look it up at all. Good job. You opened it up. Listen, I'm tired. I'm tired of this room. I just want to be out of here. Okay, then. Let's see what's in here. First off, G-Star key cards. Use these to play the AB game as many times as we want. Hold on. These are important, but look at this. Found all the files in DLL. Radical 6 here. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what to say. Work is... Could be okay. Be crime. Alright, let's get out of here. Get to start the Quark and Alice. Yeah, you're right. You should do the trick. You know, one thing I can say definitively. First game had better puzzles. Not every puzzle's bad in this game, but there is just... I do not remember the first game having puzzles as bad as some of these. Like every room, there was one, sometimes two puzzles. They're just fucking unbearable. You guys ready? I'll set here. Go for it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Not bad. Jeez. We're done. 3, 2, 1. Escapist. Escaped everything on hard. I did put it on hard, didn't I?
Huh. It opened.
We should get back to the Flore warehouse then.
Hey, wait. Did you guys hear something? Hear it. It came from over there. Looks like it's turning on. Hey, I told you. It wasn't on before.
You're right. Guess it was set to turn on when we opened the door.
It looks like an authentication screen. I think we need to put in an ID and a password.
Yeah, but what?
When I noticed the illustration. Lion is eating the sun. Lion is eating the sun. Lion is eating the... Whoa! Tomori, remember that? If the 9 of lion ate the sun. Oh, of course. This was the real Night Lion. But that was the case. Don't remember? Come on, man. Oh, you know I already put this in. Don't. I already put this in another timeline. Come on, man. I know I don't have it written down. Fuck it, we cheating all this. Yeah, I just pulled up the live stream I did where I put this in. Just gonna. Now it's a 0. I just pulled up the live stream when I did this. Oh, it's gonna be like that. Oh, it's gonna be like that. But that's no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is exactly what it was. Exactly what it was. God, mother, what? Where the hell? Where the hell is this? Where the fuck does this come from? Where does this come from? Hold on. I remember actually saw this, but I don't. There.
Sigma! Look!
You're.
Akane.
Yeah. I knew it. I knew it.
Her name is Akane Kurashiki.
We in the fucking future. My God.
I've been looking for her for a very long time.
He walked toward her. Slowly, carefully. Monsters, who was afraid of scaring her away, he reached out.
She's a hologram.
She squeezed his eyes shut,
Akane.
closed his hand around empty air and let it fall to his side. A moment of sad silence, and she began to speak.
I see you finally arrived. I've been waiting for you. Well, I suppose that's slightly inaccurate.
She was the 0 of the first game.
you see now is a holographic message I recorded before you came here. Unfortunately, this means I will not be able to answer your questions, at least not directly. I hope you will understand. Now, where to begin? You probably have a great many questions. What day is it? Where are we? Who is Zero? And what does he have to do with Akane Kurashiki?
The music's too loud. Can you speak up?
But I imagine there is one question that rises above all the others. Why were we brought here? The answer to that is simple. Everything that has happened here is part of our plan. All of this was required for the success of the AB project. I assume you heard the name by now, at least. In any event, you were all needed in order to execute our plan. The Nonary game was necessary for the same reason. Your question now, I imagine, is just what is this AB project? The answer to that is also simple. Allow me to explain. We created the AB project for one purpose: to transport the consciousnesses of two people into the past. Those two people are you, Sigma, and you, Phi.
What do you mean, the past? I'll let the words were out of my mouth. I realized no one here or there could answer the question. Not Phi, not Tenryuji, certainly not a pre-recorded hologram.
Have you figured out what this room is? I assume you saw the Q on the door. It stands for quantum. That makes this the quantum room.
Took me a moment to realize she changed subjects without even pausing. There's nothing you can do, of course. I still felt the twinge of frustration.
Take a look at the rear of the room. Do you see that large enclosure? That houses our quantum computer. The systems that control this entire facility run on that machine. That includes the construct you refer to as Zero Jr., as well as the golems. All of them do their thinking in that box. Isn't that strange, though? It seems contrary to how we perceive the world. The body, the thing that you see and interact with, is somewhere else. But the mind and all its thoughts are in this box. Perhaps it isn't so strange, though. Perhaps humans are the same, with our minds and thoughts existing separate from our bodies. Our core is in our head, of course. We all have individual brains, think individual thoughts, and act according to individual wills. That makes communication difficult, though. So, we're forced to rely on inefficient mediums, like language, photographs, nonverbal cues, etc., to transmit information. Each one of us is an individual, and we have no direct connection to anyone else. But is that really true? In the dimensions we are most familiar with, yes, it is. If we look at things from another higher dimension, however, we may all be connected after all, like the branches of a tree or a rhizome. Imagine a horizontal cross-section of the root system of a large tree. All you can see are the spots where the roots intersect the plane of your cross-section. In the two dimensions you see, the roots all appear to be individual things with no connection to one another. But this isn't the case. If you expand your view and look at the root system in 3 dimensions instead of only 2,
morphogenetic field theory.
Myoji mumbled something that sounded like nonsense. I opened my mouth to ask him what it meant, but Akane was already talking again.
Now, when I talk about a fourth dimension, I'm referring to the fourth dimension used in Minkowski space-time. Let's start with a single dimension, where all that exists is a point. Connect points to one another, and you have a line. In one dimension, the only surface you can create is that, a line. But move to two dimensions and create more lines, and you can create shapes. These are two-dimensional surfaces. Move up to three dimensions, and you can connect these shapes to one another and form three-dimensional objects. Now you have a three-dimensional surface, which encompasses a volume of space. Connect three-dimensional objects to one another, and you formed a four-dimensional object, which encompasses a volume of both space and time. It is on that fourth-dimensional axis that our minds are connected. If that was true, then what would prevent anyone from sending their consciousness backward or forward in time? That theory is the foundation of the AB project. The A represents after, and the B represents before. It probably sounds silly to you, a ridiculous story made up by a bad old woman. But look at what's happened to you. You've seen many different worlds and timelines, haven't you, Sigma? And what about you, Phi? I know you have too. Am I wrong? Tenmyoji should know what I'm talking about as well. I believe you experienced something very similar nearly half a century ago. You sent your consciousness to the past to help save a little girl's life. It was a long time ago, but perhaps you still remember.
Yeah, of course I do. How can I forget? That little girl was you, Akane.
Yeah, he's Junpei. From the first game, that's something else I kind of put together. I didn't think. Suddenly felt like Phi and I were outside, trespassing on something we had no right to see. Myoji's face was taut with emotion as he looked into Akane's eyes. I don't know why it's called Tenmyoji now, but it seemed like almost like she was looking back at him.
Now, unfortunately, my time is up. The final stage of the project will begin very soon. I need to go prepare.
When I saw him, the old woman, when I first saw her, I don't know when I first saw her, but one time when I saw her, I was like, that looks like Akane, and just with the way Tenmyoji reacted to it, it made me think.
The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story. So come and find me. I'll be waiting.
Aren't you dead?
One last thing. The cat in the box. Is it alive or is it dead?
Here we go with this.
Fine. You will decide its fate. Goodbye.
Wait! Akane, wait!
Oh, Tenmyoji, I can almost see you. You don't need to worry. Everything is going to be okay. I will see you again one day. I promise. But I'm going to have to ask you to wait just a little longer.
Wait! Akane!
And she was gone. Myoji collapsed to his knees, his back hunched and shaking. That's like a CG from the last game. It's all 2D. No tears land on this white-knuckled fist he pressed against his thighs. Quiet. What was there to say? Ma and I looked at one another and nodded silently. With a shaking hand, Tenmyoji pulled a photograph out of his pocket with a picture of a girl. all that we've been through. A smile was enough to break your heart. Made her way to the warehouse on floor A. Met up with the others. Took only a few minutes to decide to head to the infirmary. As soon as we arrived, we began to treat Alice and Quark for radical fix. Gave Luna the exibulator that I'd found in the queue and quickly prepared it in. Just did Alice and Quark.
Thank goodness. It will take some time for them to recover completely, but they should be fine. Good.
Indeed.
Thank you, Luna. And thanks for finding the medicine, you guys. Thank you so much.
Don't sweat
You
it.
need to thank us.
Timioji said nothing, just walked over to Quark's unconscious body. Took the small boy's hand in his own and held it tight. He tears at the corner of his eyes as he turned away from us. Suddenly I remembered, already gone. Didn't take me long to find him. Oh, what up, bro? He was sprawled, unconscious, on the floor beneath the handcuffs.
Oh, we found those in the crew quarters. Before you returned, we went to check on the bomb in room 2, and we found them there. Of course, the bomb was indeed turned off. Thank you again for dealing with them. You are, quite literally, lifesavers.
Well,
You have my eternal gratitude.
I coughed awkwardly and looked pointedly around the room. This thing came. I glanced over at Fi to see she was doing the same thing. Then we headed back to the Floor A warehouse to play the AB game. Specifically me, Fi, Kay, and Luna. Over at Timioji decided to arrange in the infirmary just in case something happened with Alice, Quark, or Dio. Luna will represent Clover's team. Quark and Dio sleep, and Kay would represent their team by default. Which left me, Fi, and Timioji. Should
No,
vote.
I'll let you handle it. I chose Betray in the last round. You probably don't trust me right now.
What? That doesn't matter now.
Excuse me, I apologize for interrupting, but I think you should be the one to vote in the next round fight.
Why?
You already have 9 BP. There's no reason for you to choose Betray now, you see?
Yeah, you're acting like I might actually try and betray her.
Not necessarily.
What does it matter what he's suggesting? We're almost there. We just have to play the AB game 3 more times. Then we can all get 9 points. But that means each representative has to choose ally all 3 times.
Okay, I'll vote. You sure you're alright with this, Sigma?
Yeah, I trust you. Enter the stock key.
Shall we open the doors?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, right. We have to wait for the deadline.
Oh, well, we could vote earlier, but then each voter would be stuck inside the AB room for 45 minutes.
Okay, let's go back to the infirmary then.
I agree. Please, lead the way.
Run K set up for the yellow door. Let the follow in.
Hold on. I just remembered something.
What?
The AB room on the left, in one of the other histories, she...
Oh yeah, you're right. Connie's body was in there. What does this mean? Why didn't we find her body this time?
Maybe because she wasn't murdered.
Then how did Dio get? How the fuck Dio get here? But now, did history change?
Do you remember what Akane said?
The cat in the box. Is it alive or is it dead, Sigma? 5. You will decide its fate.
Scrolling your cat thing?
Exactly.
Wonder what she meant about us deciding its fate.
Perhaps she was saying her own fate wasn't decided yet. The history where she's alive and the history where she's murdered are both real right now.
What? No, that's impossible. We opened the door to this aging room and there was no...
No, we haven't opened the box. We haven't found a body, but we haven't found her alive yet either. In other words, we haven't actually observed her. The hologram was a recording from before this game started.
The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story. So come and find me. I'll be waiting.
What's Akane now? She's waiting for us. Or what if she wasn't anywhere now? She's waiting for us in another timeline. Or if she was waiting for us in the past. Was that ever possible? If she was, what would that mean? What do you mean to be continued? Motherfucker, this is the true realm. Okay. Look at that. What the fuck? That wasn't there before. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Ow, 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 ow. Damn it. I think my head's gonna explode. Wait. The hell am I? Another to be continued. An elevator,
No,
but
this is one of the AB rooms.
yeah. Who the hell are you? What the hell's an AB room?
Damn, I guess you did lose your memory after all.
Yeah, sorry about that. Memory. Remember who you are. I remember. You're fine. She grinned. What is
Check your
this?
bracelet.
The red pair. BP's free.
Mine's the same.
I think this is the beginning of the game. Going back to when we first woke up in the AB room.
No, not quite. I think we woke up a little earlier this time.
You
Push the
know,
buttons on the side of your bracelet.
2 hours, 15 minutes.
We didn't wake up this long before the primary doors opened last time. I think we're about an hour early.
You're right.
Akane might still be alive. We got back before Dio killed her, I think.
Then-
Right. We're here for one reason.
Stop her from getting killed.
Exactly.
Let's move. We gotta get out of here
You don't
fast.
need to tell me twice. Let's go.
Well, we solved this before. So, shouldn't be too bad. You don't need to look there. It's our path, remember? Makes for just repeating history. See what I'm getting at? Password for the safe should be the same one we got earlier. Exactly. Now hurry up and open it. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. I was just... Jeffrey's just an idiot. Right now, I'm leaning towards idiot. Password for the safe is right. Same password it was when we did it the first time. And hurry up. Okay. Don't do this. Here's the password for the safe. Figured out last time. Okay. There's no need. Yeah. No need for any of that. There. There, it's open. Good work. Hurry up and grab the cracker. Cracker? That damn I meant key. What the hell? Just shut up and do it. What the fuck's going on? I guess we're getting out of here. I wouldn't have to do all that again. Alright, let's put the key in here. For God's sake, just do it already. Yeah. Alright. Good. I think that worked. Ready, five? What do you think? I don't know. I'll need to ask every time, right? What the hell are you asking? Hurry up and... Right. I'm going. 10, 9, 8, 1, done. Hey, you pushed the button. Bite me, you were taking too long. We're on a schedule here. Well, that was easy. And I climbed up for the hatch and onto the top of the AV room. It was only a moment to spot them. Got it. Under was Dio. He's moving quickly and quietly, knife glinting in his right hand. Shit. No time to yell to her. Scampered down from the top of the AV room. I wasn't following me. I looked back, she was still standing on the roof. Why? What the hell are you doing? Get down here, Ann. Before I could finish, she moved. Ran across the roof, launched herself into the air. Holy shit! The fucking drop kick. What the?
He's fine, just unconscious.
Bent down and held my fingers in front of his mouth. He's still breathing.
I don't think he saw me. He probably has no idea what happened to him.
I went down like a sack of potatoes.
He had it coming.
Hell of a drop kick, yeah. Her footsteps come to a stop right in front of us. Looked up.
So you came. I've been waiting for you. You're here to hear the rest, right?
Wait, just wait a minute. What the hell is your deal? You be so calm. You hadn't shown up now, you...
Have been stabbed in the heart by this young man and died. Yes. Although, that reminds me, I haven't thanked you yet. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I very much appreciate you saving me.
What?
Hold on. How do you know about being stabbed by Dio? Are you an Esper too?
Yes, indeed I am. I am able to jump through time, just like you.
What the hell were you thinking? He's gonna stab you. Why were you going to let him do it?
Because I had to.
What?
Think back. Why are you here? If I hadn't been killed by Dio, no one else would have been murdered. Consequently, your own abilities would never have manifested. I did explain, didn't I? The purpose of the AB project was to send the two of you to the past. Or your minds, at least. In order for that to happen, some death was necessary. When a human brain is faced with danger, its processing speed increases. Information is processed more quickly, and time almost seems to slow. A few seconds can feel like an eternity. Unfortunately, that in itself isn't enough to send oneself through time. The amplitude of the consciousness is simply too small. In order to increase the amplitude, we need to slow down the brain before the increase happens. It's a little like a slingshot. You pull back on the rubber band and then let go. The potential energy you stored in the band is released and converted into kinetic energy. That's what fires the bullet out of the slingshot. Now, while a slingshot can only fire in one direction, your mind isn't similarly limited. When the bullet of your consciousness is fired from the slingshot of your brain, it travels past the three-dimensional world and into the four-dimensional one. From that perspective, time is no longer fixed. In other words, You can travel to the future, the past, whenever you like. Your consciousness has been released from the three-dimensional cage. In order for that to happen, I had to infect you with Radical 6.
Whoa, what?
We're infected with Radical 6?
Yes. Don't you remember, Sigma? Luna should have told you about it in another timeline.
Are you sure? Infecting all of these people with such a horrible disease?
Every single one of you has been infected. Well, apart from Luna, of course. Unfortunately, it was necessary. We needed to slow your minds in order to store up your potential energy. Then we provided a dire situation that would accelerate your processing speed. The result is what you are now experiencing. Your consciousness now occupies four-dimensional space-time. Even that, however, wasn't enough. You had the ability to travel, but your memories could easily be lost during the trip. If the project was to succeed, you had to be able to retain everything you learned in each reality. That was the reason you were forced to jump so many times. With each jump, your ability to remember improved. Eventually, you would be able to retain everything. That is why we made you play the AB game. That was why you had to select different chromatic doors. By forcing specific choices, we could cause you to make more jumps.
Okay. Uh, the mic. No, the mic's on. The mic's on. I know. Uh, Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do finale part 3. Cause I am really tired, and I looked it up, and it's not no spoilers or anything. I didn't get like spoiled for anything. We got like over like 2 hours left, and I'm really tired. So next part will be the last. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. So we're gonna do finale part 3. I know it's going on for way too long. Yippee part 3 finale. I know, but I'm tired. Good night, gamers. Yeah, tired and like over 2 hours left. I don't think I got that in me. I didn't get spoiled for anything. I just looked at like you know the thumbnails. Not the thumbnails. I just found a video that showed like where we were, and I could tell from the rest that it was gonna be a